guys, welcome back to my channel, The Grammar Gurus. Errors in the English language are very common. They start right from the childhood and become crystallized by adulthood if not addressed. This video aims to focus on some of these errors that we make in our day-to-day life. Let's have a look at the first type of error. Use of to, T-O-O-to versus very. Very. Let's understand the concept. Suppose I say, this soup is too delicious. Or I say, this soup is very delicious. Now, mind it that the first option is wrong. We should not say this soup is too delicious. The correct English is, this soup is very delicious. Let us understand the logic behind this. There's a simple rule in grammar. The connective to, T-O-O-to, the connective to always requires T-O to complete the meaning. In other words, T-O-O and T-O should come together. Hence, if I am saying T-O-O without the use of T-O, it is wrong. So the correct sentence is, this soup is too delicious to be ignored. So did you notice I am using T-O-O with T-O. So this is one way of making this sentence. Another way is to use very. In this case, this soup is very delicious and we stop. Very is usually used to intensify the words in a positive degree. Hence, the conclusion is either use only very or always use T-O-O along with T-O. Moving on to the second common error, guys. Let's have a look. Use of close versus turn off. Something that we use almost daily. Look at the following two sentences. Close the light or tap. Turn off the light or tap. Any guesses which is right, which is wrong? Well, close the light or tap is wrong. Turn off the light or tap is correct. The reason being, as a rule in grammar, the verb close is used for windows and doors. Hence, we cannot use the verb close for light or tap. This is a very easy hack. Remember that I am supposed to use close with windows or doors only, and I will use turn off with light or tap. Hence, the correct sentence would be either turn off the light or tap, or if you want to use close, then it should be a window. So please close the window. Moving on to the next generic error. Error number 3. Well, this error my little one used to make earlier. You know what it is? My little one used to come and ask me, Mama, what time did you went to bed last night? Can you guess what's wrong here? Well, we should never use two past tense together. Note, when I say, what time did you went to bed last night? Here, did and went are two past tense. So, did is the past of do. Went is the past of go. Hence, we cannot use them together in a sentence. In order to understand past tense in detail, I shall be subsequently uploading a separate video on tenses. But for the time being, past tense is the time that has passed. So, any work that we are doing in a time that has passed. So, what should be the correct method of making the sentence? What time did you go to bed last night? Here, note, did is only one past verb and go is in present tense. Hence, this is the correct combination. One past along with one present, or you can say base form. So, the correct formulation becomes, what time did you go to bed last night? So, friends, please remember, never use two past tense words or verbs together. Now guys, error number 4 is quite interesting. Let's have a look. It says avoid wordiness. Isn't it a little weird? Let's find out. The color of his hair is black. Generally, we would feel that this sentence is okay. But the correct sentence would be his hair is black. The difference being that the use of noun color is not required. In English, we want our sentences to be slim and trim. So we should avoid the use of extra words which make our sentences fat and bulky. Moving on to error 5, and you would be surprised to know that it is another very basic error that we make. Do not use two negatives. What am I trying to say? Let's see the sentence, I never go nowhere. Here, never is a negative. Nowhere is also a negative. Hence, this combination is wrong because you have used two negatives together. The correct sentence would be, I never go anywhere. Note, here never is only one negative. Anywhere is not a negative. This example, or rather, this point would become more clear with the next example. We often say, I will wait for you to revert back. Do you know this back is unnecessary because revert is a negative. Revert means return, so it's a negative word. Back is also a negative. So again, you're using two negatives together. There is no need to use back. The correct sentence is, I will wait for you to revert. Moving on to error 6. I call this the personality changer. Let's see why. Use of myself versus I. Imagine you walk into an interview and you introduce yourself starting, Hi, myself Swati. There goes the problem. You have already given a wrong impression and you don't even know it. You're not even aware about it. You have messed it up there and then. The correct way of introducing yourself is, Hi, I am Swati. We never begin with myself Swati. It should be, I am so and so. Hence, for me, this error really reveals your personality. If you make it right here, you have got a thumbs up. So friends and viewers, I hope I was able to help you improve some of these mistakes. To be honest, there are numerous such mistakes that we make in our daily life. But if we try to improve them step by step, then not only will we be able to improve our confidence, but also elevate and enhance our communication. Guys, I shall be uploading my next video on abstract nouns. It is a very vital concept of grammar. It is extremely important to strengthen the basics of grammar in order to speak fluent English. So stay tuned to my channel, subscribe, like, comment and share if you enjoyed my video. Bye-bye.